Hello guys, welcome to a Summit Solution. Today we are going to discuss regarding Azure Kubernetes cluster. Kubernetes clusters allow containers to run across multiple machines. That means that we can run our application number of virtual machines, up to 1,000 virtual machines you can run our application. So you don't need to worry about the failover option of our applications. Everything automatically this Kubernetes cluster will create it. We just need to add our application into this Kubernetes cluster. So here what I'm going to show you is that first we will create a Kubernetes cluster. Then we will hosting an application onto this Kubernetes cluster and we will run this application. So we can directly go to our Azure portal. Here you can come to the home. From the home area, you can go to this home area and click on the create button. Before that, in 1 minute, sorry, you have to select the Kubernetes service. Okay, you have to type Kubernetes, it will come automatically. Then click on the create button. So you have to select the subscription and you have to select your resource group. If you don't have any resource group, you have to click on the create new button and you can create it. But I already have the resource group. Then next thing, this one we will make it as standard only. I will give one name for this Kubernetes cluster. And we will deploy this one in the region, East US region. And you can select any regions also if you want. I will select it as East US. Then you can select the availability zones. That means that if something will happens to one of the data center, then if we will make it as zone as one only, then if we are creating number of virtual machines, then there is no usage for that one. So it's better you can create zones 1, 2, 3. You have to make it. So if one of the data center will be fell down or something will happen, so you will our virtual machines. That means that our applications it will be available. So you don't need to worry about our applications. Then versions, I will make it as a default. Then server availability, you can see 99.95 percentage. The node size, if you want, you can change the node size. This is a standard node size. I will click on the node size 1 minute. Select VM size, it is showing right. I will just select this one. Otherwise, I will make it as the normal one only. You can change the size anyway. And node count, you can see maximum 1,000 number of virtual machines is available here. But for our testing purpose, we don't need this one. I will make it as 2 only. Type 2. Then next button you can go. You can see right now the nodes, that means virtual machine numbers you have created, it is 1 to 2. That means 2 numbers. Okay. OS, it is automatically taken as the Linux OS. If you want to make it as an Windows virtual machine like that, then you have to click on the add node pool. Then you can select the Windows here. Anyway, we don't need that one. We'll cancel that option. Then we will go out here, whatever it is coming, we will make it as a default only. Here you can see networking option. If you will click, that means default it is came Kubernetes. The thing is that automatically it will configure. But if you will click on this Azure CNI, then you have to configure. We don't need to do that one. So I will select it as Kubernetes only. Then other things also we will make it as everything default only. You don't need to worry about anything. Now it is validating everything. After validation, we have to click on the create button. And this creating option, it will take near to 5 minutes, because it should have to create the virtual machines, then load balancing, then scaling everything. It should have to create automatically. It is creating everything, so we have to wait near to 4 or 5 minutes. You have to wait. You can see from here, you can see one by one what are the things it's created. Anyway, we can wait. And after creating this one, after this deployment, next plan, our planning is that we will deploy one application into this Kubernetes cluster. Then we will run that application for our testing purpose. Anyway, we have to wait. Anyway, I will show you how we will run that application. The thing is that application for running purpose, we have to use our cloud shell. We have to use. Okay, first after finishing, I will show that one. Then from the cloud shell, we are using full commands only. The commands, you will get it for your testing purpose from the Microsoft only. It is provided. You can go to this link. Okay, learn.microsoft.com. This link you can search it, so you will get that option. From that link, you have to come to this area. Wait. Yes, this is that application we are going to add into this Kubernetes cluster. Anyway, we can wait first. We have to wait near to 4 minutes or 5 minutes. We can wait now. Still deployment is in progress. We can wait. We can wait near to 1 to 2 minutes. Now this is going to finish. Yeah, deployment succeeded. So we will go to our cluster now. Our Kubernetes service, that cluster name it is SMH cluster 1. So next thing is that we need to connect this Kubernetes through our Azure Cloud Shell. Okay, click on the Cloud Shell button. Then the thing is that Cloud Shell, for the first time, if you are using this Cloud Shell, you have to create the storage for this Cloud Shell. So click on the create button. Now this is creating the storage for this Cloud Shell. After creating this one, we will run the following commands. Yeah, Cloud Shell. Now Cloud Shell, it will work. Thing is that first thing is that we need to connect this Kubernetes cluster with our Cloud Shell. For that purpose, we are using these two commands. You can copy and paste. Press enter button. 1 minute. I'll copy again. Paste. It is showing some error message. 1 minute. Anyway, we can go to the second command, that is for the connection purpose. Paste this one. 1 minute. We will run again this plus our bash connection. 1 minute. Again, I will copy this one. Again, I will paste it. Easy account. Everything is fine only. Enter. Then what it is showing the error message. The command failed with an unexpected error. Here is a traceback. Read only file system home habib commands to account set log traceback most recent call last 1 minute. Yeah, to open an issue, please run as set feedback. 1 minute. We can copy this one normally. Normally, this issue will not come. Same thing, right? Yeah, I'm thinking that this is an open issue only. Hmm. I will restart our Cloud Shell now. Sorry, guys. This is the restarting now. Again, we can connect it. Normally, this error message it should not come. Now, disconnecting the terminal. Now we can copy the files again. Copy to clipboard. Paste. And yes, now it is ready. Now again, we will copy the second command. By using this command, we will connect it to the Kubernetes service. Okay. So right now, what is happened is that now our bash, that means our Cloud Shell, it is connected to this Kubernetes service. Now we need to run our application. For running this application, first we need to open that application file. Okay, so that you need to copy. This is the file named as your. This is one of the name. You can give any name. Okay. So first you have to type code, then that file name you can give. Yeah, you can see now we will run that application through this file. So directly I will copy this YAML file. You can also copy it simply, then paste that one here. Okay, enter. Then right click on this one, then save this YAML file. Now this YAML file is saved. So next thing what you need to do is come down. We just saved that application. Now you need to deploy that application. For that, this command you have to use it. Okay, just copy this one, right click, paste. Now this command we can see, wait, yes, now deployment is finished. But now we want to know the what is the IP address you received for that application, right? Then only you have to run this one. For that purpose, you have to use this command, test the application this area. Okay, so just copy this one, then paste here. Yes, now the thing is that you received the load balancer. You can see load balancer, front end, everything, it is automatically created here. So by using this external IP address, you can see whether the application is running or not. Okay, I have copied this one, but if you will do first time, because for the running time maybe you have to wait for 1 minute, because that application it is just configuring, deploying only. So anyway, we can wait near to 1 minutes, then we can try again. Yeah, now the application is running. So what we have done, we have created one cluster. Then this Azure voting app configuration, everything, it was in our Microsoft area only. You can also go to the same link area. Okay, then I run this YAML file. Then what happens, our that application, this Azure voting app, it is run through this Kubernetes cluster. Now you can see cats one by one it is adding, right? Dog numbers also you can give, but if you don't want it, just make it as research. This is the step-by-step procedure. Okay guys, thank you. We can see on the next video.